So there are two common methods in connecting the monitor to the timer, and when the timer turns to 0, the supply for the monitor will turn off. So these are the two methods that you may apply or you may use. First is by using this outlet, or you may direct the timer here. So this is the power cord for the monitor. Since this is only line 1 and line 2, you may cut the line for the line 1 or the line 2. So when you cut it, then you insert the timer. This is the wires for the timer. As you can see, there are 3 wires, but this time you may remove the green, and we are going to only use the black and the brown, like this. So this will be the lines for our timer to the monitor. So let me recall it for you. You may direct it to the power cord by cutting one of its line, and you insert this, or you may use an outlet by cutting by cutting the connection from here, from the supply to the last, and insert these wires and insert this timer. So let me show you the first. I am going to give you a sample to the outlet. So first you open the outlet. As you can see. So this is the supply, and what I am going to do is to cut the supply to this last port, because this last port right here will be the one that we are going to connect to the timer, so that anything that is plugged in here will be controlled by the timer. Meaning, if you plug a pressure washer for your car wash here and the timer turns to 0, then the connection here will be gone. So I am going to cut the connection here and insert the timer here, right here in the bronze. Okay. Okay, now you will see that I removed the metal from the outlet. Here they are. I cut them in 2 pieces, and I'm gonna connect the supply or the connection from the timer here. Each metal, each wires. Okay. So here it is. The conductor is now connected. I am using of course, a soldering iron to connect the wires to the conductors to the outlet, and I am going to install them. I'm going to put them back in the outlet now. So here is what it will look like. So I have installed the conductor now back to its place, and this is the wire for the timer. Okay, so it will look like this if we turn the cover. If you try to take a closer look at this, the 2 conductors are separated. Look at that. This is the line for the brown, this is the line for the black. So let let me turn it for you to see. And there's a gap in between them. Look at that. The conductors are separated. This here is separated to here. Okay, look at the space there, and there in the circle in the middle. Okay, so that is supposed to happen. Okay, so here is a finished product using an outlet. And the same thing if you use a power cord for the other method of connecting the timer to the monitor. You use the power cord of the monitor and cut one line here and insert this wire for the timer. Like we did in our outlet, I cut one conductor and insert this line for our timer. So just one line you cut here. This is line 1, line 2, power cord for the monitor. So we are going to test it now using, of course, the counter of the timer. Okay, so this is an extension wire which is direct to the outlet of my house, and this is the cord for the monitor. So if I plug it out, so the monitor turns off. So I'm gonna use this extension wire and use our assembly for the timer. This extension wire will supply the plug, or I mean it will supply the outlet. So I am now going to connect this wire for the timer, and I'm gonna plug here my monitor right here. Okay, then connect this wire to the timer, and anywhere in the slot you may use any of them. Okay, and I will use this extension wire as my supply for our outlet that is connected to the timer right here. Okay, so the time here, I got the counter, it's 0. So as expected, the monitor will not light up. Okay, it's all secure. Then what if I drop a 1 peso in our coin slot like this? And drop a 1 peso here. So it's good. I set the coin slot and the timer 1 peso for 1 minute. So timer is counting and monitor is turned on. So let us wait for the timer to turn to 0 and try to check the monitor. Okay, so it's counting down. Oh, that's it, it's working. So that is a very simple wiring if you only follow our step-by-step tutorial. So that's it for the PisoNet assembly for our computer vending. And you may use, instead of monitor, you may use a pressure washer here for your car wash, and of course set the time to 3 minutes for the pressure washer, or anything that you wanted to make the timer control. Thank you so much guys for watching the part 3, and that will be the last part of our tutorial in assembling a PisoNet or computer window. So if you have questions or suggestions, then you may comment below or direct message me on Facebook in fb.com/techkidcebuano. And if you are new Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so you will be notified every time I upload. And by the way, if you wanted to learn the basic printers, printer troubleshooting, printer repairs tips, and I want you to grab a copy of my ebook, which I will be providing in my description. And thank you so much, and see you next time.